So I don't know what's up with my eye. It looks like I got punched in the eye or something. I didn't though, I promise, but kind of feels like it. I wonder if someone assaulted me in my sleep or something. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And we are back with a pick from our beloved patron, Jim. Thank you for your support, Jim. I actually appreciate you, my friend. Sorry I didn't get to this sooner, bro. It's been a lot going on. And I found out some stuff yesterday that I just like, oh boy, lots of stuff. It's basically a bill that I forgot about, and it is turned into something a little bit unmanageable compared to what it was, so I'm stressed out. So we're gonna check out this band today from India, I believe, which is I don't think we've ever listened to anything from India, and I don't think I've ever listened to anything on my own time from India either, which is now that I think about it kind of crazy because I've listened to music from like Norway and stuff, like just crazy stuff, you know what I mean? So I have missed out on one of the biggest countries in the world. That's crazy. So the tracks are called Mist of Capricorn. I think it's like a live session thing because it says live session at the end. And then the second one is called The Silence That Remains. The band's called, hopefully I'm pronouncing this right, Agam or Agam. It's Agam. I don't know. So I'm going to go with Agam. I don't know for sure though. Arrival of the Ethereal. But I think it's also got the name in whatever language they speak in India. What is it? It's not Indian, is it? See, it actually has a name, I'm guessing. I don't know what it's called, though. But it's Mokshamu Galada. I guess that's the alternate name for it. So, we're going to check it out. They're like a metal band, I think. It looks like it's more recent than some of the stuff we usually do. It looks like it's from this, millennia. So, that's cool. So, let's check it out. The first one's also called Manayalak Shaladate? Shardate? I don't know. Whatever. Let's go. And it's funny because I've been getting into like some Indian stuff, just reading. You guys know I love reading about like mythology and history and stuff like that. Some of the architecture that they have in India from like back a long time ago, it's insane. It's literally insane. They were so smart. The people that came before us, man, they were miles ahead of us in so many ways. We'll talk about that after, though. All right, here we go. Mr. Capricorn by Agam, something. 3, 2, 1, go. We'll talk about Indian history, the very few things I know afterwards. I like the contrast between like the metal and this part. More traditional, I'm guessing. What is that called? Oh. Bro, that is awesome. What is that drum called? Ooh, that tone. Mwah. That is so good. Hell yeah. Oh. This instrumental is incredible. Oh, what? Where'd they come from? There's so many layers of intricate, like, combinations happening. And like that step up, step down is so cool. Oh, yeah. They do it on the instruments too, the guitars, the bam, bam. It's so cool. Wow. I love when my horizons are expanded like that, you know. Even if you don't want them to be, they kind of force you right there. That was awesome. I want to hear more now. The silence that remains. What is longing but the soul remembering something it once held and then lost? When the body fades, when the curtain falls, what remains? For those who never sought emptiness, for those who clung, regrets, for those who fought the tide, fear. But for those who saw, who surrendered, and walked open-handed and unafraid, no fear. Silence. Light, freedom, yeah. And the song remains whispering. Did you find your way home? Or are you still searching in the dark? Oh, I got some thoughts on that. There was silence in the beginning and there'll be silence at the end. Our noise is just a brief song. Is this traditional Indian music, like this part? It's interesting. I gotta get used to it, I'm not gonna lie, but... You should see Indian cosmology, bro. Oh my god, it's insane. Never seen anything like it. The Vedas. Insane. The rhythm is so different. But it's good. He's got a black eye too. I wish there was subtitles so I could see what he was saying. That was sick. I bet they were Dream Theater fans. Ah, that's a sitar, right? That's something different. So fucking cool. Woo! Oh, she is ripping, bro. What is that device in the middle there? Whoa. What is that? Oh, fuck. Come on, bro. They know they're killing it. Oh, it's so cool, bro. Wow, bro. Incredible. Celestial. Got tears coming out of my eyes. Damn, bro. Ethereal is also a good comparative word to celestial, in my book at least. The cycle will continue. Man. I don't know, it's so funny to me, like, that it can make me get so emotional. I have no idea what they're saying. I heard one word I knew. It was Shiva, I think, and I know Shiva, so what an interesting thing right there. You know what I mean? Like, the music itself is one thing, but I find, like, Indian cosmology and stuff like that, it fits metal very well. Because, like, metal is very dramatic. It's very combustible. Like, it's got a lot of energy just floating around at so many different levels if you think about it in, like, that kind of scope, you know, metal music and progressive metal especially. And prog metal has always been my forte. Or not always, but, you know, since 14, 13. Whenever I heard Colors by Between the Buried and Me, I think I was like 12 or 13, I think. And it just blew me away. Like, I'd never heard anything like it. And it opened up because I already, you know, had been playing music my entire life, basically, since I could stand and walk. And it spoke to me on so many levels. And, like, you know, up to that point, I was very sheltered. I was raised in a very religious household. So, like, I didn't hear much other than religious music from back in the day, like hymns and stuff, or then modern religious music, which is just pop trash, you know what I'm saying? Nothing was really good. I never actually heard good music until I did, you know? And then I did, and I was just like, what have I been missing my entire life, you know what I mean? And it opens up your mind in so many ways, and I feel like that's kind of what the Indian culture and stuff that I have learned about, like the ancient Indians and the Vedas, you know, I think that's it's not really scripture. It's, I mean, it is to them, obviously, but it's like there's a lot to it. It's more than just, a Bible, or it's the Indian Bible. Like, there's a lot more to it. There's what the Bhagavad Gita, I'm probably saying that wrong. Like, they've got so much literature, it's astounding. Like, and if you actually look at their cosmology, like what they believe in and stuff like that, you know, if you look at the Christian cosmology, what they got, God, you know, they believe in some form of adversarial devil thing, you know what I mean? It's either El Satan or Satan, Lucifer, but, you know, it's all different things. But the Christians are kind of not all, they're not, I don't know, they don't really think outside their bubble, so they don't really see all the comparative things throughout all the other religions that are the same thing, basically. You know what I mean? Everything's got three. It's got, like, the father, the son, or the mother. What's the ancient one? The Celtic. It's the crane, or the maiden, the mother, and the crane, or something like that. It's a young woman, a middle-aged woman, and an older woman. You know, it's always young, middle, and death sort of thing, you know what I mean? But if you look at Indian stuff, it goes beyond all that. It's so insane, dude. It really is, man. Like, their main god, or not god, I guess, the main force of the universe is Brahman, right? And we're all within him. Even all the gods, everything, it's all within him, you know what I mean? And then they've got all the other gods too. It's like Vishnu, Shiva, Ganesh. Like, I know some of the names, you know what I mean? I think Ganesh is the elephant. They really worship cows a lot, which I've always loved cows, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's really weird. Cows have always been my favorite animal, and I don't worship them, but I do find them just to be amazing creatures. So, like, it fits this music so well. Sorry to get off track. I just have so much to say. The way that the traditional sort of Indian sound, I'm guessing, and the instruments they use, I don't know the names of all of them, but the way that it really added this different flavor to progressive metal that I've never heard before, and like in that fashion, and it was so interesting. I love the way how off kilter the rhythm is. Like the rhythm is its own song almost. Like it's not really the rhythm of the melody. It's like just the melody of the rhythm, if that makes any sense, you know, and it was doing its own thing, and I found that so cool. I think that's a sitar, or I could be wrong with the names, I'm sorry if I am, but the sitar, the way that it sort of counterbalances the guitar is so cool, because it's very high up on the sound is very higher, and the guitar is kind of lower, so it kind of melds, and it sort of does this like Abraxas thing, where it's like dark and light put together, man, and it fits, it works so well. Like I said, I wish I knew what they were saying. Like that's the number one thing. I don't know how I feel about the traditional Indian sort of, I don't know what would you call that type of singing, but it's something I'd have to get used to, because but I mean, if I can get used to like death metal screaming and growling and actually like it, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I could get used to that, you know. So it'll just give me a couple listens on that if we come back to them, and then I'm pretty sure I'll be in tune with that. But man, that was so good. And then I love the way the second song ends. It's called The Silence That Remains, and in the end, it's silence, you know what I mean? And that's kind of like what it is with our world and our reality and stuff. Because, like, that's the thing about the Indians. They know that this is just an illusion. This is a waiting room. That's what I call it. Our reality, our world, this thing, you know what I mean? It's, some people view it as a prison, some people view it as a school, you know, you're learning, you're here for a reason, and if you don't learn the lesson, even when you die, you're gonna come back and do it over again, you know what I mean? And I tend to believe that in a way, because when I dream, I can't even really explain it to you guys. Like, it's like its own thing. Like, it's a universe into itself, my dreams and where I go, and I've gone to different places that are like this reality, but they're not, though. Like, there's something different about them, and you can tell, but you don't feel like it's anything different. Like, you don't feel like you're dreaming. You just feel like you're in a normal life, but just somewhere else, you know? And I've got all these different places I go to, and I'm not the only person this happens to, because my girlfriend, she goes to the same place all the time. She goes to this, I call it like a Twilight Town, because it reminds me of Kingdom Hearts, a video game. There's a world called Twilight Town, and it's like on some beach somewhere, and her family's there, even though her mom still is not here with us anymore, and her stepdad moved away and stuff like that, but she's with them and stuff like that in her dreams, and it's every night. It's not like it's I dreamed about it once, or I dreamed about it twice. Like, I think she's dreamed about it every night for years now. So she's obviously going somewhere, because there's structure. Like, it's not some weirdo dream place and there's cows flying and stuff. Like, no, it's normal. It's a real place. It's just not here, you know? And I feel like if we go to all these other places in our dreams and stuff like that, what if that's not us dreaming? What if this is the dream? And I've always wondered you know, merrily, 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 life is but a dream, you know, row your boat, you know, and I find like there's a lot of truth in those ancient little children's stories and Aesop's fables and stuff like that. Like, they really are telling you stuff with that. And what if this is just a dream, you know? What if we're sleeping somewhere else and then we're dreaming and we're here, you know? And if we can pop up in other realities and stuff like that in our head, who's to say people can't pop into our reality as they're dreaming? You know, someone's dreaming in here. You know, it could go on forever. I'm sorry, I get off track with this shit. But that was just so great. Thank you, Jim. That was literally mind expanding, and I really needed that, because I've been struggling pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie, and I've just I feel like the weight of the world's on my shoulders, as always. You know, and like I said, I messed up this bill, and now I have to pay it, and it's old, and it's just stacked up, and I just don't want to get in trouble for it. You know what I mean? So I got some work to do. Got to put some hours in now. So we're going to get to work. So thanks for watching, guys. Sorry. If you have any other picks by this band, I would love to hear it. Please let me know down below. If you guys are even watching still at this point, I doubt there's anyone watching. If you're still watching at this point, give me a thumbs up, and I'll know you were watching it to the end. You know what I mean? Give me a thumbs up or something in the comments, and I will know you were paying attention to the end. And I truly appreciate you guys. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Check out our Patreon and PayPal. Please help support the channel. Seriously. All this stuff is in the description if you want to help support the channel. That's the way to do it. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. Adios, amigo.